7 News at noon. But right now, Brett, we're going to check the weather. And while you do that, I'm going to crinkle these papers up and see how you like it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just a little happy there. Normally, I don't have scripts because the weather team does not use scripts, but I needed them to read some things for the open there. So I'm not used to it like you.
Excuses is what it sounds like.
Well, some people rely on paper. Other people don't need to.
Other people can handle the paper.
Yeah, right. Well, we don't need any paper to tell us, James, it was wet in May, do we? We certainly felt every raindrop that fell, and it put us at #1 for 2025, and it bested just by a hair, 1989, 9.71 inches in 89, and then you got to go back 100 years to 1889, 9.51 inches. So 2025, the wettest May on record, and now we can stop talking about it. Nobody wants to hear about that anymore. We want to hear about this. Look at this. This is gorgeous weather. Willow Hill looking lush and green and blue. The sky's looking good. No smoke there, even though we do expect some Canadian wildfire smoke at times to drift overhead today, much like it did yesterday. Ephrata looking good. Blue sky, sunshine for miles, and the satellite radar picture showing that. We did have some smoke around this morning, though. The sunrise was a little bit hazy in spots, but man, it is nice. High pressure doing its thing, and we're already into the 60s, which is also great because some of us dipped into the 30s this morning, and there were frost advisories across northern Pennsylvania. It's nice to get this warm up rather quickly. Low 60s in Lewistown, East Earl, and Mechanicsburg. Feeling pretty good, and the official sites match that. Low 60s out there. Allentown lagging at 59, but Baltimore already up to 67, 62 in York. So we're already just a couple of degrees warmer than yesterday at this time, and feeling good. 48, 68 yesterday. So we were about 10 degrees below average. No rain, but guess what? We have a surplus now in the year. That's what a month with almost 10 inches of rain will do for you. And as I said, the most rain ever recorded in May. 72 today, still running below normal, but the airport looks good with that sunshine. We're loving that. High pressure building in, sunny, dry, a little cool today. But I'll tell you, when we get on the back side of this thing, this is going to push out to sea. We get what's called return flow around the back of it. We're going to warm up nicely here by midweek. So if you're going to be outside tonight, maybe taking an evening stroll or a sporting event or just trying to get some yard work done, it looks good to me. Mostly sunny, temperatures right around 70. We're not going to increase the humidity until later in the week. I don't even have to pause Precision Cast. That's how nice it's going to be. When is the last time we had 3 nice days in a row? I can't remember. April? Maybe. Maybe not. And the good news is it's going to be warm, too. The mornings will still be comfortable, but it's going to be nice in the afternoon. And so it looks good. Now, the one caveat here would be this smoke, and it looks to me like every once in a while we're going to see some haze because these smoke particles are going to mix in. Looks like it could be rather thick tomorrow. Here's tomorrow afternoon. And I know that the National Weather Service office in Pittsburgh was putting out a message that it could make it to the surface there. I'm not sure we're going to have to deal with that here, but just be aware it's going to be around early in the week. These Canadian wildfires are back, similar to really the same time of year as last year. It was early June when we saw it near the surface here. But just be aware that if the sun is looking a little hazy or a little milky, it's because of that smoke. Temperatures should still make it into the 70s today. Tonight, dipping down into the low 50s. Some of us will be in the 40s again. And then tomorrow, depending on how thick that smoke is, we should be able to make it to 80 degrees. I think it's going to be our first 80-degree day for a long stretch here, all the way into next week. And the extended outlook shows our next chance of rain may come Thursday with a stray shower. I think most of Thursday will be dry. Friday, later in the day, some showers and storms. Could be some showers that linger into Saturday, too. And the one thing to note is it does get humid here for the first time this year, or at least a stretch of humid days by the end of this week. So it's really going to be feeling more like summer. If you open up the swimming pool and haven't been able to use it, I think by the end of the week you will be. It's going to feel like June should. 72 degrees, smoky sunshine today, at least at times. Right now things look pretty good. Clear and cool tonight, 52, and then looking ahead, dry. How nice is that word here? Sunny and warm on Wednesday, 86 degrees. It's going to be humid as we move into the end of the week. 88. Wouldn't surprise me if some backyards get to 90 Thursday and Friday. Friday, some scattered thunderstorms later in the day, and then we'll turn less humid again as the front clears out Saturday night. Sunday looking more comfortable. We'll come